Our next question comes to us from Fontana, California. It is, could you speak to the issue of Easter Sunday and sunrise services?
Well, let me say that as far as Easter is concerned, it is true that Easter has, down through the ages, has the accretions of time added to it, and also of superstition and paganism, till actually a great deal of Easter celebration, especially with rabbits and eggs and colored eggs and that sort of thing, that's absolutely Babylonish. That's pagan and heathen to the very core. But for the Christian, why, we celebrate the resurrection of Christ. And I feel that we should take advantage of that day, because it's rather a matter of, well, it's a joke today that a great many people never go to church except at Easter. Well, that crowd wouldn't go at all if there wasn't for an Easter. So we need to take advantage of Easter Sunday and attempt to make as much of it as we can in the sense of preaching the gospel and especially the resurrection of Jesus Christ. So I feel like that as a believer, we need to take advantage of it, and we need to make a great deal of it. Now you ask about the sunrise service. I'm take it for granted you mean the Easter sunrise service. Well, actually, friends, that Easter sunrise service is just a fad that is spread across America the past few years. I don't know what it is in human nature that all year long they can't get up in time to go to 11 o'clock service and sit in a comfortable church, but for some strange reason they can get up before daylight on Easter Sunday morning and go out on a hillside and stand there and shiver and half freeze to death, and somehow or another think they're discharging their obligation to God, and that somehow or another they've done something quite wonderful. Well, if the gospel is preached in those services and the unsaved hear the gospel, I'm for it. And if that's the only place we can get them out to listen to the gospel, fine and well enough. But if you want to know my private opinion of the Easter sunrise service, I don't think it's worth the snap of your fingers. I don't think it's worth anything at all. I go just about every other year. I feel like in many occasions it's a waste of time, that it honestly doesn't amount to very much. But if there is an opportunity of proclaiming the gospel to unsaved people, then sunrise or sunset, I would say hallelujah, let's get the gospel out. But just to have a service like that, I don't think there's much value to it, and I do not see why today that there's been so much made of it.